Hi, I'm Namrata Purohit. This video is a little introduction into the world of Pilates, and in this video I will show you the most basic essential exercises that you must know on the mat before you actually go into the more intermediate or advanced Pilates exercises. These form the foundation of Pilates, especially on the mat. Pilates was started by a man called Joseph Pilates for men at war, and then was transformed for ballet and contemporary dancers. So I always like to say, when you do Pilates, you're going to get the strength of a warrior but a flexible body of a dancer. So really the best of both worlds. When you do Pilates, always remember to engage your core. I can't emphasize that enough. It is extremely important to pull your abdominal muscles in and pull your pelvic floor upwards. Both those things together form the core engagement. So always keep your core engaged. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. These are just the basic principles. Of course, there's a lot more to it, but at least start with this and you're good to go. Are you ready for the exercises? Let's do it. All these exercises are low impact, so you don't have to warm up before them. We're going to start with the hip roll. So make sure you're in neutral, hands down by your side, feet on the ground. Exhale to roll your hip up, inhale to stay, and exhale to roll down, keeping your core engaged throughout. I'm going through my flat back, exhaling to roll up into a bridge-like position. Inhale to stay and exhale, roll down, starting with the upper back, mid back, lower back, and then going back into the neutral position. Let's do one more repetition here. Of course, you can go up to 5 to 10 repetitions of these. Inhale to stay up and exhale, roll down. From there, we're just going to go into the hip lift. So it's just an exhale to lift up, inhale to come down. So now you're not rolling, you're just exhaling, lifting the hip up, inhaling to go back down. Make sure you keep your glutes squeezed throughout and your core nice and engaged. Let's do 2 more like that, and then we're going to stay up to pulse. So stay up and pulse. 2. So these are just really small movements, pushing higher and higher, maintaining the core engagement and glute squeeze. You can do between 10 to 20 of these. From there, we're going to go into the ab prep, making sure we stay neutral, not using the glutes to move, but exhaling, using your core to come up into a crunch and inhale down. Maintain the neutral curvature of the spine. Exhale up, inhale back down. Exhale to go up. Make sure your head is in the right place, vision at your knees. Inhale down. You can even do this exercise with your legs up in the tabletop position if you want to increase the intensity a little bit, or you can just keep them down on the ground. It's an exhale to come up, inhale to go down. Make sure you're keeping your core engaged throughout and not rocking the pelvis. After this one, we're going to go into the obliques. From the center, you twist to one side, exhale, inhale to center. Exhale to the other side and center. Make sure you're not rocking your pelvis. So you're not moving your hip. Inhale, center. Hip bones stay stable, only moving above your belly button. So really focusing on the obliques. Try not to rock the body. Exhaling to twist, inhaling to the center. Keeping, as I like to say, your core engaged throughout the exercise. Now, from here, we're going to go into the side leg lift series. So you lie down sideways, legs straight. Make sure there's a little gap between your abdominal muscles and the ground. Keep your glutes really squeezed and toes flexed. Exhale, lift the top leg up. Inhale down. It's really not about going higher, but really just keeping the glutes really squeezed and not letting your abdominal muscles sink into the ground. So it's an exhale up and then inhale down. From there, we do pulses. So you stay up and just pulse. As you can see, just really small movements, squeezing your glutes more and more. Then circle. Circle one way and then the other without rocking your body. Maintain stability. You can keep your hand forward for support. Circle. We do one way and then the other way. Make sure your glutes stay squeezed, trying not to rock your body, abdominal muscles nice and squeezed, and circling using the abductors and the glutes. Of course, don't forget to even out and work both sides. But for now, I'm going to show you the next one, which is the breaststroke prep, working the back extensors. Feet wider than hip distance apart, hands on the ground. Don't overextend your neck. You're going to inhale, press into your hands and elbows to come up into a slight extension. Exhale to come down. Remember to keep your neck aligned with your body. Inhale to come up. Exhale to come down. Draw your shoulders back. Keep your hips nice and open, so feet wide and down. Let's do one more. Inhale up and exhale down. The second one we're going to try is with the hands down by the side, palms facing in. Inhale up into an extension. Exhale down. Inhale, you breathe to come up into an extension. Exhale down. My shoulders are drawn back, palms are off the ground, hands pointing in towards my pockets. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale to come up. Keep breathing. Keep your abdominal muscles engaged even in this position. After doing so many extensions, it's a good idea to sit back in a shell stretch. So like you saw, we worked the entire body in this routine. We worked the legs, we worked the core, the obliques. We even did, the glutes, some back extensions to work the extensors, the posterior muscles of the body. So these exercises really form the foundation. They're the basic essential exercises that you must know, and doing them correctly is very, very, very important. Especially learning to stay in the neutral when you crunch, not using your glutes to do it, maintaining the natural curve of the spine, and really just firing the abdominal muscles to do a crunch and not using any other part of the body. And understanding the form of each exercise is very important. So practice that, and then we'll get on to more challenging exercises.